this is week 2 for Bio225. We'll be learning aseptic techniques and culturing microbes or microbial organisms. We have 3 different vials that we will be growing a bacteria in. We have 3 vials that have nutrient broths. One we will mix E. coli into it, the other one the S. epidermidis and some yeast. First, we have to open the vial. Oh, one more thing. You have to wear the proper gear. So you gotta wear the goggles. You always have to wear your mask, proper gloves, and something not to get dirty on. I've already bleached out my area here so it's nice and sanitized. I have my alcohol and my, I forget what the pipettes, I think they're called, and my yeast ready that I mixed 10 minutes ago. So it's ready to go with lukewarm water. I mixed in 1/4 of water with one half teaspoon into the water, into the lukewarm water. Okay, well, let's begin. If I didn't say my name, I'm sorry. My name is Anna Hatfield. And again, this is for Los Angeles Pacific University, week 2, Bio225. All right, so let's begin. I'm gonna start with the nutrient broth for the E. coli. And the first thing that you wanna do is open the vial. We have to sanitize or sterilize the vial. Also, I'm going to take one of these guys, the pipelets. I'm going to sterilize it as well, and I'm going to remove all alcohol from it. You got to make sure you get it all out. It's a little tricky. I'm going to take the E. coli, and I'm going to open the vial, and I'm also going to sterilize the vial. Okay, I'm going to take 0.25 mLs. Oh, still has some alcohol in here. Okay, I think we're good. So I'm going to go to, I believe it was 0.25. It's hard to tell where the little numbers are at. Oh, there it is. We need a little bit more. Sorry guys, I'm pretty new at this. My first class of micro, but I am absolutely loving it. So we're gonna not touch the outer rim, but we're gonna pour this into our E. coli tablet. I'm going to close it. I'm going to shake it until it dissolves. It's taking a little bit longer than I would have predicted. Okay, I think it's finally mixed. Now, I'm going to take it out of the vial, and without touching the outer rim, I'm going to pour it in to my nutrient broth. Make sure I get all of it out. Whoa, stuff is tricky. Okay. Now that it's in, I'm going to sterilize one more time. And now I'm going to seal it. That's part of our aseptic techniques. Okay, that's the E. coli. Now we're gonna do the S. epidermidis. We're gonna do the same thing we did with the E. coli. We're gonna mix. First I'm gonna clean my little pipelet, I think it's called. Take all the rubbing alcohol out of it. Okay. I'm going to sterilize the outer rim. Okay. Now I'm going to take some broth and I'm going to mix it into my tiny little vial here of this S. epidermidis. Sorry, I'm having a hard time with that one. And I'm going to shake it. Until it dissolves. That's taking some time. While this is dissolving, I am also going to begin the yeast mixture into my broth. I'm going to need to also sterilize the outer rim with my flame. And I will need to also disinfect my pipelet. Not getting these confused because this one belongs to the S. epidermidis. I will get 0.25 ml of yeast and mix it. Put in my vial that has the nutrient broth, and I'm going to seal it. Now, I think this is pretty much done. It has dissolved, and I'm going to, before I transfer, I'm also going to disinfect the rim, keeping the aseptic techniques. Some of the broth still in there. It's okay. So I'm going to take this out and we're going to apply it to the nutrient broth. There we go. Before I seal my experiment, I'm going to, once again, sterilize the rim before I seal it. And that conducts my experiment of microbial growth. Hopefully we'll get in 48 hours. I'm going to check it. I'm going to put it in its incubation area, my cabinet. and I'll check it in 48 hours to see what beautiful bacteria we grow. Also, I wanted to explain quickly, because it was also part of the lab, is to explain the techniques, and these techniques are needed so that we don't mix or contaminate our working environment, to prevent accidental spread of microorganisms. So that's why we used the alcohol, the candle to sterilize and to keep our different types of organisms here, microbial organisms, without being contaminating themselves or the environment. So that's week 2. Thank you.